Hello guys, hello guys, welcome back to our new video. तो guys आज हम खेल रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल फिर से डिवीजन पुश। जैसा कि आपने टाइटल में देख लिया होगा। So let's get started. Oh, Santama. Oh, जंगल हेलो गाइस, हेलो। तो आज हम खेलेंगे, क्या कहते हैं इसे, ई फुटबॉल खेलेंगे। मतलब भूल जाता हूँ यार। एक सेकेंड, आवाज की क्वालिटी चेक कर लूँ। आवाज की क्वालिटी चेक कर लूँ। हाँ, सही आ रही है। तो बंद कर लूँ। तो हमें ई फुटबॉल खेलना है। एक सेकेंड, कुछ सजेशन दिखा रही है। ओपन क्रिएटर स्टूडियोज में आवाज तो आ रही है, तो ऑडियो बिट रेट कम कैसे हो गया? ठीक है, चलो। हाँ, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं। हम्म डेली गेम स्टार्ट करते हैं पहले पेनल्टी लेके। वो पता था यार, जाएगी। गाइस, अब तक रोल नहीं मिला मुझे। अगर कोई ट्रिक व्रिक हो ना तो बताना रोल के लिए। मुश्किल है यार रोल मिलना, पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा लग रहा है। ड्रोगबा तो मुझे दो बार मिल गया था। ये खेल लिया था मैंने। खेल लिया था। अरे ये वाला भी करना है यार, आज की स्ट्रीम पे भी कर दूंगा। अरे बैक बैक हो जा। बैक क्यों नहीं हो रहा? ये अटक गया यार। बस ठीक है। चलो मैच स्टार्ट हो रहा है, तब तक मैं एक चीज लेके आ रहा हूँ। इम्पोर्टेंट चीज आ गई बहुत। हाँ गाइस, मैं वापस आ गया। चलो एक सेकेंड बस, थोड़ा बैठने में टाइम लग जाता है। क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो, डोकू। चलो डोकू खेलते हैं। जेरेमाई डोकू। ज़्लाटन। मैं ध्यान नहीं लगा पा रहा। और कुछ तो नहीं है। स्टार्ट करते हैं फिर मैच।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
अमरनाथ मेहरा
Well, the stage
said
is set
hi.
for a stirring
Hi
showdown
भाई
here.
hi.
The supporters in great
ये
voice.
वही क्या
And
मेहरा
there's
जो
a
देखता
real
है
sense
हमने,
of anticipation in the air.
या
Game
कोई
on.
और है?
And already we're underway here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic sense of... Good effort
क्या
from
हुआ?
distance.
उसने शॉट भी मार दिया था पीछे से।
Terrific effort, just off target.
समझ भी नहीं
I
आया
think it
मुझे
was
कब
one of
मारा
those
उसने।
Peter where he's caught it too well.
चाहे क्यों
He's
मार
not
दिया
even
फालतू
looking
में।
at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
चलो
He's a sharp little ball here.
निकल सकती थी बट
Well, the
मुश्किल
movement
था
is
थोड़ा।
slick, the speed
से
is
लैग हो रहा है
slippery.
यार ये।
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
मेरे पावर सिंग मोड ऑन है, शिट।
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Liverpool with corner. They're
एक
first.
सेकेंड। अबे अटैक क्यों रहा है ये? फोन अटक रहा है बहुत ज्यादा, जाने क्यों।
And he's
देखो
managed to get
कितना
rid.
लैग हो रहा। अगले मैच में सही करता हूँ यार मैं ना।
Ball's gone out of play.
अरे तक में टक रहा है, एक सेकेंड। जाने समझ नहीं आ रहा यार ये टक क्या रहा है। अभी सही करता हूँ रुको। इस मैच में एडजस्ट कर लो गाइस तुम। अगली बार से ब्लू स्टैक पे
What a
खेल
throw
लूंगा।
in.
देखो इतना लैग हो रहा है यार, समझ नहीं आ रहा क्यों हो रहा है यार। बेकार गेम है यार, बस इस चीज गेम की ये दिक्कत है।
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Marquinhos. Caicedo. Some good work on the right flank here. And they've got a throw.
बे यार किसको दे दिए? पागल है यार ये ना। मैं किसको दे रहा हूँ, किस पे जा रही है बॉल यार। ये गेम ही बेकार है।
That pass
गेम तो
surprised
सही है, बढ़िया
everyone,
है
and
गेम
not in
यार।
a good way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool are still to register a shot
बे
on target. As a
यार
matter of fact, a shot of any type.
एक भी शॉट नहीं लिया अभी
That looks a
तक, ना
decent
कुछ
ball.
करा।
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
वहां से नहीं निकालनी
Chance
बॉल।
here to counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking for the run. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
है मैंने
Costa
गिराया,
receives a free kick for that.
उसने गिराया ना।
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
गाइस चलो जाएगी है, ऊपर से आ रही है बॉल।
That is some save from Khan. Now, who's going to be first to this? Fires it in low. He's on it. Can he get away? Beckenbauer gets it clear. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he latch on to this? That's really good defending. Davids. Laid into space. Pass somewhat off target.
भी देखो लैग यार डिवीजन का ही लैग है पता नहीं गेम का लैग क्या है यार ये
Gnabry.
मतलब फोन का
Marquinhos
लैग है
kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. Belletti.
मुझको लगता नहीं मैं एक भी मैच जीत पाऊंगा इस दफा लैग हो रहा है ना ये
Nunez. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good read.
अबे
He read
यार
that really well and stopped it.
बच गया
That is going
चलो
to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could haves and
Chalo.
should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody and quick
So,
announcement
no
now.
breakthrough
We
from
would like
either
to
side,
ask you all to
0-0
kindly stay
after
seated
बहुत
45
लैग हो
minutes
रहा
of
है
action.
बहुत लैग
Thank
हो
you
रहा
for
है
your
इस
cooperation.
फोन का लैग है मेरे हिसाब से पता ही लग रहा है फोन का लैग गेम का कैसे लैग होगा
There's the start of the second half.
चलो
Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
मैं बहुत लैग हो रहा है यार तो
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Best plays it in.
Bro.
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pinches it off him. And back to the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. 60 minutes played. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
लिंक अप से निकालता हूँ फिर तो अब गोल मेरे हिसाब से
Oh, good
और
steal.
कैसे
He just
निकालूं
read it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
बहुत लैग यार तो फिर
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ah, now can they counter? Best. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
उसको रोनाल्डो को देनी है यार
Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back.
विटिनिया क्या कर रहा है
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ये पासेस भी नहीं कर पाया लैग की वजह से हाँ
Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Steaming on goalwards. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
लैग लैग लैग
And he's
बहुत
there to
लैग
retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's looking wide. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there.
अबे यार नहीं विटिनिया
Can he get on the end of this?
ले ले बॉल ले लो नहीं
And here's
Goal.
Shevchenko.
शेवचेंको है
Here's a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
बहुत
Referee
बोरिंग
looks
मैच था
at his
गाइस
watch and blows his whistle.
टाई हो
So
गया
we
मैच,
finished
ड्रॉ हो
as
गया
we
मतलब,
started. Try as they might.
वही बात है। अब मुझे कितने पॉइंट्स चाहिए? 15, 8 में से 15 गए। 7 पॉइंट्स 5 मैच में, 2 मैच जीतने हैं, 1 ड्रॉ, या 3 मैच जीतने हैं, 5 में से 3। सही है, प्रोबेबिलिटी जीत सकते हैं, ऐसा मुश्किल नहीं है। चलो अगला मैच। जब तक मैच स्टार्ट हो रहा है तो लाइक कर दो सब। मेरी टीम सही है गाइस। ये सही है ना? चलो स्टार्ट करें जल्दी।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
सभी लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब
Well,
कर
it
दो,
looks
शेयर
like a
कर
big
दो।
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
चलो
Well, we're on the way. Beckham turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better
नहीं
player, Peter. I
निकल सकती थी
say
बॉल।
big congratulations
लैग
to
क्यों हो रहा है
someone
यार? ये
who's
इससे भी
told
हार
me
जाऊंगा
on
मैं।
many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the
बहुत
love
लैग
of the
है,
game. That's what it's all about.
मेरे को तो बहुत
And he
लैग हो रहा है,
cuts
मेरा
out
तो
the
पता नहीं क्या
supply.
हो।
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball.
नहीं यार,
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had
अब
the right idea.
यार
A shame he just couldn't
ये ना
finish it
गोल
off.
था प्रॉपर।
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
क्या नाम है?
And that was somewhat
बे
errant.
भाई तुमसे कॉर्नर भी नहीं लग रहे, गोल भी अच्छा मौका था वो भी नहीं गया। क्या बोलूं मैं यार।
And that's a throw.
चलो 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 मेसी निकाल में से।
And that's definitely not his best. He is through here. Fired deep towards the back post.
डोगू पे जा रहा है पास, बताओ यार।
And it's Beckham. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
बेकम मार सकता है गोल
Now it's
ऐसे।
Girassi. That's been
बेकम
cut
का
out,
कल
well
भी बहुत
played.
है।
Knocks it into space. Shot a goal!
अब
That's
यार
just
ये भी
playing it
गोल था।
safe and simple.
In the end, they
सारे
found
गोल होते हैं ऐसे
themselves
तो
penned in. Nowhere to go.
मेरे हिसाब से।
Threads one in. That's been
मैं बताऊँ ये भी
intercepted.
गोल था,
That was
ये भी
well
गोल
played,
था।
well stopped.
जो बॉल गई गोल के अंदर वो गोल
So
है।
it is still 0-0.
सच ये होता है।
Looking for the run.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
Goes for a shot! And another
बच
try!
गया।
And he was there to
भानु
get
सांस
a
अटक गई थी।
vital
मैंने कहा ये
touch.
तो गया
Well,
भाई।
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
चलो कहाँ है?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a
इसको दे रहा है यार
brilliant
ये।
save.
Yeah, he
अभी
was
हो
well
गया, गोल हो
placed to
गया।
deal with that.
Haaland! Haaland!
लैग
And
देख
he
रहे हो
has
लैग
kept it out somehow.
इतना अटक रहा है ना मेरा
Haaland is
फोन।
offering a
क्या
right
बोलूँ मैं
smile
यार।
there.
Marseille have their second corner now. Donadoni goes short.
चलो
Can he finish? And the shot!
चलो
And that has
भाई
been
बच गया।
clubbed away.
बॉल दे दे, इतनी देर से लेके बैठा है, एक बार नहीं दी।
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
यार
They should
मैं
have done a lot better there. The final ball
लॉब
was
ट्रेड
very
करना चाहता
poor.
हूँ, ये वो करते हैं यार नॉर्मल पास
Girassi,
थ्रू।
well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
गया।
good from him.
He's found a way through. Martinez. And a chance! It's in!
फाइनली मार्टिनस
Time at hand. Perfect timing.
माय बेस्ट प्लेयर भाई टीम का मार्टिनस मेरे हिसाब से।
What a super
लाटेन भी
goal.
नहीं है इतना
Ah,
अच्छा।
that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by
मार्टिनस
going
का
the
ये है
other.
कहीं कहीं
Very
से भी गोल
nice.
निकाल सकता है।
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been tries a shot.
ओह
Really well
Shit,
taken
bro.
goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can
अबे
tell
यार
you, that
गाइस
was
गोल खा
nothing
लिया मैंने
short of a
गलती से।
cold-blooded execution.
बहुत बड़ी गड़बड़ हो गई यार एक तो।
That has certainly made things interesting.
करूँगा
This
से
is
ट्राई।
exactly the kind of
Draw,
contest
sorry.
you'd expect when you have so much.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square.
मार्टिनस पे फिनोमिनल फिनिशिंग भी है ना?
At half-time, and
मेरे हिसाब से तो
1-1.
ब्लिट्स कलर है, फिनोमिनल फिनिशिंग भी थी, है ना? दोनों है। बढ़िया, चलो कोई नहीं, अभी करते हैं, जिताते हैं भाई रॉयल चैलेंजर्स लिवरपूल को। नाम निकले रॉयल चैलेंजर्स लिवरपूल भी सही नाम है वैसे यार।
And so we're off again. Oh, it's a
हाफ
promising
टाइम
build-up.
बाद
There's
सब्स्टिट्यूशन
plenty
कर
of
देते हैं
really
लोग,
nice
मैं नहीं
passing.
करता अभी।
Now it's Mbappe. Doku quietly revving up.
चलो लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो।
Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinez. Oh, he's bustling through here.
मार्टिनस
It's run
यार,
loose. Who's going to get there?
कोई नहीं।
Van Dijk trying to keep this in, and it's Caicedo. That is good alertness. He can get that clear. Martinez, chance!
हाँ यार ये दिक्कत तो मेरी
Martinez
नहीं है,
really
गेम की
must be
दिक्कत है।
thinking what he has to do to score
मैं
there.
इतनी शॉट मारता हूँ, सब गेम गेम को ही
Corner
नहीं
number
आते।
2 then.
मैसी अब लेके दिखाता हूँ। 2 ऑप्शंस।
Messi with the short one. Now it's Beckham.
बहुत लैग है।
Tries to play it through.
एक और गोल खाना मैं अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता।
Now it's Martinez.
तो लीड ही चली जाएगी यार।
Haaland. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot.
मैं यार ये पूरा वो अब भगा के लेके गया भाई यार।
And the comeback is
क्या करा
complete.
ये?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marseille get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little
लैग
influence,
बहुत है
and
यार
all
एक
of a
तो हाँ
sudden,
गेम में।
bang.
Danger averted for now.
हार
He's
नहीं
back on
देखता
the
मैं
ball
अभी
again.
इस टाइम पे तो बिल्कुल भी।
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. No
क्या गोल
mistake.
मारा भाई, मार्टिनेज की ड्रिबलिंग देखी?
All square
भाई
in the
क्या ड्रिबलिंग
blink
करी है
of an
मार्टिनेज
eye.
ने।
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks.
Shapes to shoot!
अबे यार ये हालैंड इसका यार टाइट मार के
Into
नहीं
the
गया था,
lead
सिस्टम है
once
ना यार।
more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
उसके
This
हालैंड की
is
शायद
frightening
हैट्रिक हो गई
football.
है।
He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Marseille take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Marseille can really think
अबे
about the
यार
precious seconds
गड़बड़ हो
that
गई
tick
यार
off the
बहुत
clock.
बड़ी।
No need to overly
ये मैंने
commit.
गलत ही कर दिया, गोल खा लिया ना ये। अबे बॉल लेना।
Nicked it back promptly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
काम किसको दूँ?
Marquinhos. 4 extra minutes added on. Great vision. The ball looks a good one. He's shifting through. Great chance! He scored!
तो टाई हो गया मैच यार। तो बहुत तगड़ है भाई। टाइटल के हिसाब से मेरे को मैसेज आ रहे हैं। रैंक बैटल, एपिक रैंक बैटल साइज। मजा आ गया।
What a game!
बहुत
A
तगड़ा मैच
contest
था।
of ferocity and marvellous talent from.
ये जो गोल मारा है ना मार्टिनेज ने, मजा आ गया देख के। अब मुझे 2 मैच जीतने हैं 4 में से। चलो गाइस पहले एक एआई मैच देखो तुम, तब तक मैं आया।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dig.
He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's Ibrahimovic! He's scored! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Goal! After 15 minutes is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Palestine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rijkaard. Oh, good take and a good air chance! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Goal! After 28 minutes.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's surging through, and he welcomes it in. Park Ji-sung! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Modric. Alexander-Arnold. 60 minutes played. Now he's got space here. Caught offside that time. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Vitinha. Engages and forces him off the ball. Floated through. Look at the space here. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Palestine choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chooses to go cross-field. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hazard. Number 9, Endrick. Coming on the field, number
Camavinga.
5, Vadio. Number
That's a
6,
foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Camavinga.
Now, can they get him away? And now they can clear their lines. Best. Threads one in. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish?
There will be
It's
5
loose,
minutes
and there's a
added
race
time.
for the ball. And again! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Modric. Looking to play him in. Shot could be on. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
George Best. Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most... And we're done. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And a quick announcement today
Ibrahimovic,
that memorabilia
totally
from
unstoppable
today's match
today.
is now
Everything
on
he
sale
touched
in
turned
the
to
Stadium
goals.
Hall.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Liverpool do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big
Guys,
game,
मैं अब
sounds
साथ
like a big
हूँ,
game. Everyone involved is
but अभी
absolutely
तो
up for it.
ये यही वाला मैच चल रहा है. तो
Action
एक
has
काम करता हूँ,
already
जैसे ही
started.
मैच खत्म होगा फिर मैं वापस आ जाऊंगा,
Liverpool
तब तक
cannot
कॉफी
consider
बेलता
the
हूँ।
option of defeat. It's not a
या
question
बताओ
of
क्या करना
want,
है।
but must.
काम कर चलने दो मैच, मैं ऐसी
Can he
कमेंट्री करता रहता
finish?
हूँ।
It's
अब बेस्ट का क्या
in!
गोल आया
Well,
यार,
once more, it's him, and we can't be
बढ़िया गोल
surprised
मारा
because his
बेस्ट ने।
instinct for doing this is incredible.
ओ भाई सेलिब्रेशन देखो, कैपेलो,
Simplicity itself.
कैपेलो इज
And the
हैप्पी,
manager
वेरी
couldn't
हैप्पy
look
कैपेलो।
happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
बहुत गर्म है कॉफी तो।
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
बेस्ट
Well, it
बेस्ट।
seems as if he's just had a momentary
ओ
lapse
भाई
and,
क्या
and
ड्रिबलिंग
slipped
कर रहा है
into
ब्रो,
tunnel vision because
फ्लैटन,
he had...
पार्क जी संग,
Chance!
गोल।
It's in! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool
क्या पार्क
are
जी
now
सूंग ना, सही
luxuriating
है।
in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look
बेस्ट बेस्ट बेस्ट
unstoppable.
निकाल के
There could be more on
भाई,
the
सीधा
way.
भाग लेता बॉल लेके।
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
चलो गाइस, ये मैच खत्म होने तब तक।
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Distributed tidily. And the counter is on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo!
भाई क्या गोल मारा रोनाल्डो ने, मैं 2 सेकंड के उठ जाते हुए रोनाल्डो ने गोल मार दिया भाई, तो तगड़ा यार
Again!
भाई, बहुत तगड़ा है ये वाला, रोनाल्डो भी तगड़ा है।
They are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Acer. Messi. Tries a measured ball. It's run loose here. Well, they've got it again. Park Ji-sung defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Defending of the desperate
2
variety.
added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez. Here's Ronaldo. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Acer. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A probing pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a cracking ball. Ronaldo gets into some space.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he plays one through. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and up he goes! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 4, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's good running with the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Liverpool are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
Cherki. Park Ji-sung has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 11, Suarez. Number 20,
Quality ball.
There will be 5 minutes added
Roberto
time.
Carlos. 5 minutes to add. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Sticks it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
George Bent.
And now he has two.
George Bent. Substitution on the field. Number 23.
And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or
चलो गाइस डिवीजन 6 पे पहुंच गए हैं। तो ऐसे एआई वाले ने करना यार, पहुंच गए डिवीजन 1 एआई वाले पे। उन अरे गलत है यार, मेन तो डिवीजन यही वाला है, वो इजी रहता है, फिर लोगों को मजा भी नहीं आएगा देखने में। तो मेरे मैसेज तो लीक नहीं हुआ है। शिट ब्रो, डीएनडी डाल रखा है मैंने। चलो 2 सेकंड गाइस, एक सेकंड में ना, यार ये अटकता बहुत है, बस दिक्कत ये है इसमें ना, ये गेम बहुत अटकता है मेरे में तो, स्पेशली स्ट्रीमिंग के टाइम में अटकता है, नॉर्मली खेलते हुए तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं अटकता, मक्खन चलता है। कुछ जुगाड़ उगाड़ है तो बताओ यार। एंड्रॉइड फोन है, मैं उससे करता हूँ, स्काइप पे से मिरर करता हूँ, मैं मिरर करके स्ट्रीम करता हूँ लैपटॉप से। लैपटॉप का लैग तो नहीं है ये, फोन का ही लैग है, गेम लैग हो रहा है। तो बताओ गाइस क्या करें फिर अपन इसके लिए। फोन बदलूं, केबल बदलूं, केबल तो मैंने बदल के देख ली 2-3, कुछ नहीं होता। वाईफाई भी बहुत तगड़ा 300 Mbps वाला है, इससे ऊपर का वाईफाई कहाँ से ही लाऊं मैं। बताओ गाइस फिर क्या करना चाहिए। फोन की दिक्कत होगी मेरे हिसाब से, और क्या ही दिक्कत हो सकती है। फोन हीट भी जाता है भी पुराना, 2021 का फोन है, इतने टाइम से चल रहा है, और क्या ही चाहिए। 5 साल हो गए पूरे, हाँ पूरे हो जाएंगे, मार्च में हो जाएंगे यहाँ तक मुझे पता है। कॉफी पी के से सुकून आता है ना, वो कहीं नहीं आता। चलो फिर देखते हैं गाइस क्या करना चाहिए मुझे। कूलर, पसीने आ रहे हैं बहुत, पंखा चला। गाइस चलो स्टार्ट करें। टेक्स्ट ना जो है ये चेंज करते हैं यार, ये अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है टेक्स्ट। कलर सेलेक्ट फॉन्ट करके ना, दुबई फॉन्ट कैसा है, सही लग रहा है दुबई फॉन्ट में। नहीं यार ये बताया फन नॉर्मल नॉर्मल छू कर मैंने देखा ये सही है ना ये लोगों को समझ नहीं आएगा वन वन फॉर विकना हेनरी ये सही है चलो स्टार्ट करें एक चीज देखने का इसको
Well, what a sight this is. The
गाइस
colour,
नई
the
ट्रांजिशन कैसी
choreography,
लगी
the
बताओ
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the
बढ़िया है ना
stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ये गेम लैग होगा
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
एक सेकंड चलो स्टार्ट करें अब है मैच स्टार्ट कोलर ब्रिटानिया
So we're up and running.
A
पार्टी
proven
संग
leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Pete.
यार ये मैच तो जीतना ही
Gareth
है अपने
Bale
को
is certainly all
और
of those
जीतेंगे
things.
यार
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily one of the fast.
It is not
And he was there to
overconfidence.
get a vital touch. Cruyff
I
really must be
believe
thinking what he has
that
to do to
I'll
score there.
win.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
बस my thinking ऐसी हो गई ना तो हम जीतेंगे पक्का बात सच है वैसे कॉर्नर मुझे चाहिए तुझे नहीं
Tries to get it clear.
चलो
Nicely spread.
नेट देखो फुल आ रहा है मेरा नेट पांचों के पांचों डंडे हैं नेट
Now
की तो
it's
बात ही नहीं
Cruyff.
है बात बताऊँ क्या है मिररिंग की वजह
Knocks
से
it
फोन
into
होता है
space.
गर्म
And that could
उसकी
set him
वजह
on
से
his
होता
way.
है
He
या
has
फिर मेरा
found a way
फोन
through. And that's gone loose.
मिररिंग और ये दोनों चीज साथ में हैंडल नहीं कर
Shifted
पाता
it to the flank.
बात है ये
Well, the defence just about came out
मुझे
on
पता
top,
भैया
but
मैं
they were
कुछ कर नहीं
certainly
सकता ना
tested.
अभी इतनी जल्दी
Collar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ambitious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool
चलो
still without a single shot on target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a sharp pass.
चल
That's been cut out. Well played.
हाँ बे यार
Xavi Alonso.
कैसे कर रहे हैं
Liverpool
पासेस
do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Good chance here.
ये कौन सा
He's
चांस है
done
बॉल
very
बाहर
well
जाएगी
to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
ये
sure.
चांस वांस नहीं ले पाएंगे अभी
And they're back on the ball again.
सिर्फ मेरा राज चलेगा अभी यहाँ
Vitinha is always
कोलर
scanning
को
the pitch
क्यों
for
भाई
targets. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! In for the pieces!
एक सेकंड मेरा
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
हाथ बहुत पसीनों से गीले हो
Actually
रहे हैं
didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
एक सेकंड फोन भी गीला हो जाता है इस चक्कर में ना हाँ लग गई हाथ में चलो सही है
Corner number 2 then.
चलो भाई स्टार्ट करें अपन ओह बच गया
And now they can spring out of defence.
भाई
Goes that
लैग
through
देखना
pass.
तुम यार
Well, it looked
गेम खेलते
promising
हुए
for a
लैग होता है
moment,
बस
but it came to nothing. Referee's given a
लैग
throw.
थ्रो गेम खेलते हुए है और वो भी सिर्फ स्ट्रीम करते हुए गेम खेलता हूँ
Cannavaro
जब
deals with that comfortably. And a chance! Caicedo gets it away. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in
इसको ना
terms of
ऐसा ही देनी
expected
बॉल
goals,
क्रॉस
but
करना है
nothing
क्रॉस
actual has materialised so far.
पिन पर
It's Bale!
बहुत
He
बच
is
रहा हूँ
desperate to
मैं,
get on the score sheet.
ऐसे करना ही
Not
नहीं है,
this
ऐसे
time.
जीतना नहीं है,
Milan
जीत नहीं
really
पाएगा तू
have
ऐसे,
stepped it up now. They could have been a bit
सबको
more
पता है ये।
greedy and forced the issue.
चलो अब दिखाता हूँ।
Now
बॉल
it's
भी नहीं रहा तो
Mbappe.
यार।
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Vitinha.
लैग हो
That
रहा है ना यार,
interception
देखो।
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Best. He's going all the way. And the referee brings the
पॉसिबल
first
नहीं था
half to
वो,
a close.
मेरे हिसाब से तो
Well, we
नहीं
go
था,
in at half-time with both defences
तो उसने
still yet
सीटी
to
भी
be
बजा दी इतना
breached.
में फिर।
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
A quick reminder today that
Some
smoking
first-half
is only
thoughts?
allowed
Well,
in
simply
areas
put,
shown on this
Peter,
map.
they haven't
Thank you
been
for
good
your
enough to
cooperation.
trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An
Substitution in
engrossing
progress.
half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rockerz gets it clear. It's a good ball out wide. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Inzaghi.
गाइस अबे यार,
That'll annoy
गाइस
the
दिक्कत हो
manager.
रही
They're
है।
making themselves too predictable here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cruyff. And this is
नहीं,
Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
अबे यार गाइस गोल खा लिया, बहुत
Goal!
गंदा गोल था यार ये,
The breakthrough
फालतू में खा लिया
arrives
यार
at
मैंने गोल ना।
last! There was no
देखो
getting
यार
to
रख
that.
दिया,
No getting to it at all.
क्या करूँ और
Expertly done.
That's
चेंजेस।
just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100,
चलो अभी
the
देखते हैं
keeper's
क्या
not
करना
getting
है,
there.
क्योंकि कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या करना चाहिए। दिल्ली में बहुत गर्मी हो गई अब मेरे हिसाब से।
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game
चलो
on our hands now, Peter.
Some resolute defending there. And here's Inzaghi. Best looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if
अबे
they're going to try and
यार
stop him in this
नहीं,
fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Bale. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Takes the shot!
भाई यार क्या हो रहा है, अटक क्यों रहा है यार ये।
And the counter is on.
ऑफ हो गया भाई मेरा
Alonso.
काउंटर, अब ऑन उसी ऑफ हो गया, ये कमेंटेटर फालतू बोल रहा है, नए लगाते हैं।
Best. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense.
He's having it! It's hit the upright. They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting. And the finish! Otto clears.
अबे यार गाइस रह गई, हल्की सी रह गई।
Looking for options for movement. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer
बहुत लैग
about,
हो रहा है
but
भाई, अब मैं
that
एक और
might be
मैच हार गया।
difficult from
चलो
here.
मुझे बेम ही नहीं खेलना
Alonso.
यार, बिल्कुल
Threads
बेकार
one in.
गेम है।
Now it's Vitinha.
इतना लैग होता है मैं करूँगा यार।
Now it's Inzaghi. Well, that's well spotted.
लैग देखो, इतना लैग हो रहा है यार, ये फोन ना
He's
बेकार है
sharp in
यार
the ball
बिल्कुल ही।
here.
Has been indicated.
चल ही नहीं रहा,
Marquinhos. That is good
अटक रहा है यार
alertness.
इतना।
Referee looks at his
गुस्सा नहीं
watch
आएगा तो क्या
and
आएगा
blows his
यार,
whistle.
बताओ।
Well, that was a frustrating
एक
game.
शॉट
They
पूरे
were
मैच में, एक शॉट। ये ना शुरू की आरसीबी वाली हालत हो गई है, 3 में से 2 मैच जीतने बहुत मुश्किल है यार गाइस। पर करके दिखाऊंगा आज मैं। हम इसे बनाएंगे रॉयल चैलेंजर्स आरसीबी। यार टीम चेंज करते हैं। कौन सी टीम लाए हैं? साउथ अमेरिका से तो कोई अच्छी टीम है नहीं, यूरोप की कोई टीम लाते हैं क्लब। मैन सिटी नहीं यार, मुझे ज़्यादा पसंद नहीं मैन सिटी। उस मैन सिटी में सिर्फ मेरे को हालैंड पसंद है। डोकू भी सही है, फिल फोर्डन भी सही है, केडी भी था जो थोड़ा बढ़िया था पर वो चला गया। तो मैड्रिड लेंगे, रॉयल चैलेंजर्स मैड्रिड। ओ बेंगलुरु की टीम है। इसमें थोड़ी होती है और नीचे वाली में होती है, ये एफसी है। हम्म। मोहन बागान है। कौन सी है? और बीजिंग नहीं, कोई अच्छी टीम देखते हैं। क्या हुआ? ये कौन सा यूएसबी डिवाइस है? वो अच्छा, ये शायद मेरे हिसाब से वो है, तो नहीं कोई नोटिफिकेशन आया था इस पे। सिडनी बेंगलोर की टीम है तो शायद आईएसएल में। कौन सा है? एशिया ओशियाना, तो कोरियन लीग हो गई होगी, नहीं दिखा रहे होंगे इसमें, पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत होगी कुछ। रोनाल्डो ही खिलाएंगे, रोनाल्डो ही जाएगा। अब मेसी खिलाएंगे, मेसी बढ़िया है अपना। डोकू, ये हज़ार्ड भी खिला सकते हैं, हज़ार्ड भी बढ़िया है ऐसे। मैच विनिंग स्क्वाड है यार ये, मेरे हिसाब से। चलो दूसरे पे कहना वाला हूँ, तीसरे पे ज़्लाटन इब्राहिमोविच। स्कॉटलैंड नहीं, स्कॉटलैंड का थोड़ी ना ज़्लाटन। ज़्लाटन कौन सी कंट्री का था? फिनलैंड ऐसी कंट्री का, किसी में नाम भूल गया। स्कॉटलैंड तो नहीं है वो। ब्लू कलर का झंडा है इसकी कंट्री का,
Well,
बीच
what
में
a scene we
लाइंस
have
हैं।
here. There's a real expectant
फिनलैंड ही तो
buzz
है
in the
शायद,
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go
याद
any
नहीं, अभी
minute now.
देखता हूँ शायद।
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
देखना पड़ेगा guys, ये इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है देखने की, मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है। फिनलैंड ही तो है, स्वीडन, अच्छा स्वीडन का है। कोई मैं कहूँ फिनलैंड का झंडा लगा, फिनलैंड का झंडा भी तो ऐसी है शायद ब्लू कलर का।
There's the whistle.
चलो।
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to
ओ
use a lot.
नहीं,
Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone
AI
who's
मैचेस
never
खेलेंगे
afraid to, no matter what situation.
Not even in the most dire of
गाइस, तो अटक ही रहा है।
circumstances, and never more extraordinary than in 2005 from 3-0 down.
अब
He will
ये
forever
रोनाल्डो
be
पीछे भाग के आ
remembered
गया
for that
पागल यार।
Mustang profile.
Well, when you take into
वैसे
account the
ऑफसाइड हो जाता है वो,
circumstances
हाँ
and the
सही बात है।
opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die and will play every game as if we're a cup final, including this one.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Not pretty, but it
कुछ
gets
भी
the
नहीं
job
हुआ ये
done.
माल क्रॉस के बाद।
That pass isn't
वो
the
तो वो
best.
है अपना
They're back in
एल
possession.
क्लासिको हो रहा है, तो
Chance! Goal!
ये मैच भी हार गया मैं मेरे हिसाब से।
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just
ये मैच
way,
जीत
way
जाऊँ यार
too good,
गाइस,
Peter. The keeper was never going to
वरना
stop it.
मुझे डिवीजन 5 पे वो कर दिया जाएगा, भेज दिया जाएगा यार।
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
चलो
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different
लेकिन सब
outcome there.
गंदे पासेस करते हैं तो ये
Barcelona
प्लेयर्स
clearly
यार।
should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
ऑफ
regroup.
कैमरा ही करूंगा भाई।
Yamal picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort.
और हार गया तो फिर ऑफ
Decent
कैमरा करूंगा
enough
डिवीजन
try.
5।
Massaro is clearly kicking
और क्या
himself
ही कर
here. He
सकता हूँ।
knew that was a great opportunity.
चलो फिर हार नहीं।
Looking to play him in. Messi. Messi!
थोड़ा से और
Oh,
पावर।
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's burst through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were
चल
certainly tested.
रोनाल्डो यार, उसका नेट भी नहीं आ रहा है शायद मेरे पॉइंट का, मेरा भी कम आ गया, डंडे कम हो गए।
No, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on, and he's on and Messi!
मैं बॉल लेना मार।
And another try!
क्या करा ये यार, क्या
And he
अपनी
has
शूट ही नहीं
kept
कर
it
रहा
out
अजीब।
somehow.
Really
पागल है
looked
यार
sharp
इस
there,
लाटर
didn't
ना
he?
यार।
That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
चलो ये जाएगा पक्का।
Climbs up big. Yes.
रोनाल्डो भाई, रोनाल्डो
Right back into it.
क्रेजी
Well,
गोल।
they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Oh, there's the shot! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
भाई लीड ले ली
Was he
वापस
ever
यार,
gonna miss
माइक
that?
बनता।
Of course he
बहुत
wasn't.
तगड़ी लीड आई
That's
यार।
shocking. The ease with which he was able to
नॉर्मल
get
कर
into the
देते हैं,
space,
चलो
and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
किसी नहीं आ rहा है। ये मैच जीत गया फिर तो मैं अगला मैच
Madrid take the lead.
लगता है मुझे जीत सकता
Well,
हूँ
they've
मैं।
done the hard part now, Peter.
थोड़ा मोटिवेशन
Can
हाई
they
हो
cling
जाएगा ना।
on, or even better, can they get another?
He has found the way through.
3 minutes added time.
Can he finish?
तीसरा
Sticks it
गोल
in.
भाई,
They are really purring here, and
मेसी
they have
भाई।
extended their lead
रोनाल्डो की
in the
हैट्रिक हो
blink
सकती है
of an
शायद।
eye. The
2
lightness of
गोल मेसी
step,
ने, 1
the
गोल रोनाल्डो ने
sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
शायद।
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply a finish, and he
That is going to
को
be
बंदे
the
को
final
clear
action of
spammer
the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under
मेरे
these
हिसाब से एक
circumstances
गोल
is decisive or not, but
डैनियल
so
मसारो
far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the
फिर
opposition
शॉट टेकन
can come
डैनियल
out in the
मसारो
second half and improve to that degree.
टेकन
Madrid are broadly in
टेकन
charge, but the contest is still
गोल्स को
alive.
रोनाल्डो
3
पहला
goals to
दूसरा भी
1.
तो रोनाल्डो ही था हाँ दूसरा रोनाल्डो था चलो गाइस
Making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again.
अबे यार नहीं नहीं नहीं
It's not an especially good pass, that. That is good alertness. Well, there's the
लैग हो रहा
clearance.
है
A probing pass. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He
लैग
can
क्यों
get
हो रहा है
that
यार
clear.
बहुत
Now that
वही
looks a
बनना
decent
पड़ेगा
ball.
क्लियर
Oh,
स्पैमर
that's beautifully weighted.
नहीं नहीं नहीं
No
नहीं नहीं
messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marquinhos. Beckham has created one goal already.
ये नहीं यार
Well, the less
उसको
said
नहीं
about
देनी
that pass,
हाँ
the better.
देखो फिर लैग हो रहा है
Okay,
यार
that
ये
is
ना
pretty much the end of that. And that pass is
अबे
somewhat less
यार
than
बहुत लैग हो
ideal.
रहा है
Barcelona clearly
तो रुक
didn't
ही नहीं
help
रहा
themselves
लैग
by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
लगातार हो रहा है वो
Great ball, and
बैल
David Villa!
हाँ यार
One sweeping move, executed with deadly
अब
efficiency.
बताता हूँ
Yeah,
इसको
when you're hit on the
डेविड विया को
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very
अबे
different game
यार
on our
क्या हो
hands
रहा है
now,
ये
all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
ये लैग की वजह से हुआ है बस लैग की वजह से
We expected better, and so did he.
देखो
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
बहुत लैग है यार तो रुक भी नहीं रहा लैग वो लगातार भाई चार्जिंग तो हो गया
Beckham
चार्जिंग भी खत्म नहीं
wins the
हुई
duel this
लगा
time.
हुआ चार्जिंग पे
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Hazard receives it in a wide position.
ये एक सेकेंड देखूं जरा 88% है
Good reason for optimism here.
30 FPS आ रहे हैं लगभग मेरे हिसाब से
He's had a shot! No mistake!
फिर से एक और गोल भाई कॉर्नर से
A two-goal lead,
उसको भाई
and they're
सिखाओ
firmly
कॉर्नर
in
डिफेंड कैसे
control.
करते हैं
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
ओ नहीं
And
नहीं
he
नहीं नहीं
thumps
नहीं
it
नहीं
clear.
पास तो ना
Tries to pass it
गोल
through.
मार सकते हैं तो मारेंगे ना क्लियर करने का फायदा क्या
The most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here.
चल 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 एडम सही यार
Well, it looked
आ गया
promising
बीच
for
में
a moment,
बदतमीज
but it came to nothing.
2 added minutes has
That's
been
been cut
indicated.
out, well played.
मैं लॉन्ग बॉल स्पैम मारूंगा से तो मेरे हिसाब से तो
Robertson,
बार बार लॉन्ग बॉल ही करता रहता हूँ
and the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic
भाई
game.
बढ़िया
From
बोलते हैं
those
सबसे
players, what
ज्यादा
unity,
रोनाल्डो के
what
होगा
joy. That was so very, very good.
चलो फिर एक मैच नहीं 2 मैच रहते हैं 2 में से एक जीतना है भाई जीत सकते हैं इतना क्लोज मैं कभी नहीं गया उसे इसमें। चलो फिर कर दिया जाए। कब जा रहा है ये? 5-3, मतलब मेरे एग्जाम्स होंगे बीच में। रिवीजन 3 जाने का फायदा नहीं है कुछ। मेरी यार लास्ट टाइम है, इसके बाद मैं पेपरों के बाद ही करूँगा 6 से या 7 से। 6 को पेपर खत्म है तो 7 से ही करूँगा फिर। चलो गाइस सर, एक मैच और। टाइम क्या हो रहा है? टाइम हो रहा है 7:46। चलो एक मैच और हो जाए फिर, इसके बाद फिर आप लोग एंजॉय करना मस्त एआई वाले मैचेस। एआई वाले में डिवीजन 3 जा सकता हूँ मैं बीच बीच में, डेली एआई वाली स्ट्रीम कर दूँ तो। उस वाले में तो बैठे रहो, चलती रहेगी अपने आप, क्या जा रहा है ना? सही है, फिर वही करूँगा अब। ऐसे अब मेरा एसटी का पेपर है, फिर हिंदी है, संस्कृत है, नहीं हिंदी है, साइंस है, संस्कृत है, फिर वैल्यू एजुकेशन है, और फिर मैथ्स है। मैथ्स के बारे में बहुत छुट्टियाँ हैं, मैथ्स के बारे में पढ़ूंगा मैं। और फिर कौन सा पेपर है? मैथ्स के पेपर में छुट्टियाँ हैं, चलो पर एक तो कर ही सकता हूँ, लास्ट पेपर ही है मैथ्स का तो। साइंस के पेपर में छुट्टियाँ नहीं, बाकी किसी भी छुट्टी नहीं है। तो मैं संडे को कर दूंगा। संडे तो नहीं, फ्राइडे 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 कर दूंगा स्ट्रीम।
Madrid do have the
एआई
look of
वाली
a team
करूंगा,
with
ऐसे नहीं कि
genuine
मैं भी खेल रहा हूँ।
ambition.
बीच
Already
बीच में आके एक
accustomed to
मैच खेल लिया,
emotion,
2 मैच
they
खेल
are
लिए,
looking
ऐसा
to
ऐसा।
make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like
मैं
a big
24
game.
घंटे तो पढ़ता नहीं हूँ,
Everyone involved is
वो बात
absolutely
भी
up
है।
for it. So
मंडे है
off we go
पेपर,
then.
हो जाएगा।
Madrid come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he cuts out the supply, and he's picked it up out wide. Goal!
रोल ले भाई, गोल मार दिया आके।
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's
सॉरी, खांसी आ
wonderfully
गई थी
done.
थोड़ी,
Crisp hit, true
कोई बात
finish.
नहीं यार।
I'm still trying to
पर
figure
ये
out
रोल
how he
ना बहुत
managed to get
बदतमीज
that
है।
contact. That's a super
अच्छा
volley.
है, सब कह रहे हैं रोल अच्छा है, मैं करूँ
Barcelona
क्या?
have their opener. It is a goal of
ये क्या करा
real
मैंने, किसको दे दिया है
significance.
पास?
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's a
अभी
sharp
मैं
little
फाइनल
ball
में आके
here.
हग रहा हूँ, ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे, या फिर फाइनल पहुंच भी नहीं पाऊंगा मैं।
Vitinha, Rijkaard.
अबे
Nicely
यार,
shaped ball. Now that's well seen too.
नहीं यार,
Looking for options
ये
for
बेकम
movement.
बीच में जो आ रहा है ना,
Played into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh,
शूट
good
करता
spread.
तो ना तो धूट था,
He's
थोड़ा
in
गोल
plenty of
डालना
space
मुश्किल
here.
था, इसलिए
Okazaki.
मैं पास करने का
He's
ज़्यादा
made
ट्राई
sure
करा।
that's not getting through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played, well played.
कुछ नहीं हो रहा, चलो भाई सर, अरे
Knocks it into
जीतेंगे आज
space.
मैच हम, इतना मुझे पता है।
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's going to disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic.
अबे यार क्या हो रहा है ये?
Barella gets good distance on it.
फिर लैग यार, नहीं लैग जब होता है इंडिकेशन
Has a
होता
look
है,
and plays it forward.
इंडिकेशन नहीं होता है, इंडिकेटर होता है।
No, again there's no way through.
इंडिकेशन भी तो एक वर्ड ही होता है शायद।
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
हाँ यार
Saka receives it in a wide position. Raul
बच गया।
cleared without hesitation.
अब जब बॉल आई है उसने वो कर दिया।
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game
भाई
here.
एक शॉट नहीं है मेरा,
Yeah,
एक
you don't
शॉट
get
नहीं
any
है।
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully
पोजीशन
this is
इतना था,
still
मैं
very
शॉट ही नहीं करूँगा
savable.
क्या भाई?
Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
अबे
Well, I think
यार नहीं
starting
नहीं
this
नहीं।
off in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quite...
He's having a go! Madrid do seem to have a very... Goes for
अबे
a shot!
मेरे ने भाई गोल
Wonderful!
मार दिया, यही
What a
सोचा था मैंने
goal!
यार।
He's got
आउट ऑफ
himself
सिलेबस हो गया
an
तो
absolute peach.
सेमीफाइनल में मैंने हक दिया।
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something
इसके बाद में भाई
incredible for the keeper
अगले
to keep
स्विंग
that
में
one out. It was
हार
absolutely
गया तो हार गया
spiked.
भाई, गलत हो जाएगा फिर सीन।
So that's
अब दो
two
गोल
now
कैसे ही
without
बचाऊं?
reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
उसको मेरा पता है मैं
Ended
कैसे
up in
खेल
no
लूंगा।
man's land.
अरे
Distributed tidily.
मैं क्या कर रहा था,
Messi.
क्या हो गया ये?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
अब दो गोल मारना है मुश्किल है यार बहुत, दो गोल मारना तो यार इतनी जल्दी सेकंड हाफ में, और सेकंड हाफ आधा निकल चुका है मेरे हिसाब से तो।
Oh, good steal. He just
हाँ
read
लगभग
it.
तो निकल ही चुका।
Not the most accurate pass. Still no way through. The
अबे
defending
क्या हो रहा
here
है
is
ये?
resolute.
और
Can
तो
he get it
स्विचिंग
through?
भाई, तू देख
And
रहा
the
है?
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
लैग देखा मुझे, समझ में नहीं आया क्या हुआ ये। फोन इतना टकरा है और लूँ क्या यार। ये भी बार्सिलोना आ गई मेरे सामने। हाँ ये तो एल क्लासिको, जब मैं कह रहा था
And
एल क्लासिको हो रहा
reclaimed
है।
it in a trice. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a
छोड़ो भाई,
cute
हो
ball.
गया।
Real chance.
मैंने भी छोड़ दी
And
उम्मीद ये मैच
it's
जीतने की।
there.
अगला मैच जरूर जीतेंगे, बट
And they are pulling clear here.
पता है भाई 3 गोल तो खा ही
And the
चुका मैं।
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break,
वो
then
बॉल भी नहीं दे
key
रहा
element
मुझे,
is
फर्स्ट हाफ में
always
मेरा
pace.
इतना
That's
पोजीशन था
what
तब
really
मैंने गोल
rips
नहीं मार पाया,
defenses
एक
apart.
शॉट नहीं
And
ले
it's
पाया अभी
difficult to
तक।
find an answer to it when it's applied like
तुम
that.
बॉल ही नहीं दे रहे अपनी डिफेंस, आगे जाने ही नहीं दे रहा बॉल।
Barcelona find a
कहीं
position
क्या
of real
क्या खा
strength
के
now.
बैठा है।
Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Searching pass he's played there. Vitinha.
देखो
Played
अब
out
तुम
towards the
किसको
right
मेसी को
wing.
दे रहे हो फिर।
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
मैं
Beckham
क्या
plays
करूँ
it
यार,
forward.
मेरे को समझ भी नहीं आ रहा कैसे खेलूं।
Well timed, excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
एक शॉट तो लेने दे मेरे भाई।
He's got away. And a chance! It's hit the crossbar. Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
मेसी सीरियसली ब्रो, उसकी हाइट कितनी छोटी है। अरे हाँ मैं वो नहीं कह रहा कि मेसी बॉर्न है बट
Pass isn't the best.
वो हेडर
Park
थोड़ा मुश्किल है
Ji-sung.
मेसी के लिए।
And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Saka. That's at the end.
एंड में आके 2 शॉट लिया मैंने
Madrid
बस।
suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the
चलो भाई हो
analysis
गया,
and scrutiny to come. It was a poor
आज
show.
का कोटा पूरा हो गया भाई। हाँ, चलो वो तो मैं चलो डिवीजन 4 पे ही आऊंगा, अगर हारूंगा अभी तो मैच आखिरी मैच है, कल खेलते हैं यार, एक मैच की तो बात है, चलो खेल लेते हैं, उसके बाद एक एआई वाला मैच देख लें, खेल लेंगे। हाँ, मुश्किल लग रहा है मुझे तो जीतना यार, पता नहीं क्यों, पर बहुत जीतेंगे आज, इस मैच में भी मर गया बदतमीज। ओजी स्क्वाड खिलाऊं क्या? टीना की फॉर्म अच्छी है बट खिलाना अच्छा रहेगा मेरे हिसाब से, लैटन खिलाना है या फिर कोलर, सॉरी मार्टिनेज कोलर, कौन? सब्स्टिट्यूशन तो ऑन है ना, ये सब्स्टिट्यूशन ऑन ही नहीं है, फ्लेक्सिबल है, होते ही नहीं मेरे हिसाब से तो। क्या हुआ? नहीं, तीसरे पे लाटन इब्राहिमोविच। चलो यार अब बस हो गई बहुत देर, अब खत्म करेंगे मैच, देखते हैं जीतेंगे कि हारेंगे आज। अच्छी तरीके से स्ट्रीम एंड हो गया, बेकार तरीके से।
Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot, and they must hit the bullseye. There's
इंडिया
nothing quite
सीबीआई
like
ही क्या था,
last-day drama.
मैड्रिड वर्सेस मैड्रिड, ये क्या हुआ मैच?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be
चलो
getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Madrid cannot afford to
उसकी
slip
स्क्वाड
up
भी नहीं
here.
देखी इस बार,
Terrific support,
क्योंकि
and
मुझे
they're
पता
going
है
to
मैं
give
बस
it
मुझे
all.
जीतना है आज,
Now it's Cristiano
मुझे वो
Ronaldo.
डिवीजन 1 दिखता है,
It's the sort of situation that
वो
they'll want to
लाल
capitalise on
बैच,
now.
टॉप 10।
Flashes it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Beckham. And that's a... It's Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on
बहुत
to
लैग है यार,
always be
क्या
just where
बोलूं
you need him,
मैं,
making a
देखो ये
vital
देखो ये देखो भाई
interception or
लैग,
just making life difficult for the opposition to get through.
Real chance! Goal!
ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया का से आ गई,
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was
कुछ
very
तो
good
तरीका
too,
हो
but
गया ये लैग कम
defensively,
करने का
they
थोड़ा।
didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Lewandowski. Whistle's
क्या
gone,
कर, मैंने
that's
क्या करा?
foul.
उसने करा है मेरे हिसाब से, मैंने कर दिया भाई, मेरी गलती हो गई इसमें भी।
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's got away.
क्या कर रहा है ये?
Madrid have reclaimed it.
हमें बॉल इतनी बार मिल गई पर एक बार पास नहीं कर पाया
Passing
ढंग
is
का।
crisp and sharp. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Ah, he's given it away.
हाय क्या लैग है गंदा ब्रो, क्या बोलूं मैं यार, मजा ही नहीं आएगा ऐसे खेलने में, लैग में, बस
Hazard
वही
can
दिक्कत है।
see things others simply cannot. Hazard goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Can he get it through? Getting on for a
2020
third
में
of the
कहाँ
way
गया
through
फिर?
the game. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! It's in! They've
बहुत
come
बढ़िया,
back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game.
good goal. Now let's win
And a
this.
trademark
Thanks,
move ends
Capello.
with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
बहुत लैग है यार,
And
जब भी
that
लैग
has
होता है मैं
added a
हारता हूँ या
whole new
जीतता हूँ,
complexion to the game.
वो पता नहीं
Oh, he's
लगता
been
क्या
caught
होगा।
on it here. That has been
ड्रॉ के
knocked
समय
clear.
कभी नहीं हुआ लैग, ड्रॉ नहीं जी यार, मतलब मैं
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lewandowski. Best. Good work on the right flank here. Serginho is one of the key
अबे
ingredients in the
यार,
team's attack. And this is Lewandowski. Great, takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
अबे यार लैग हो रहा है इतना यार,
Fantastic
इस
run
लैग
and a
के चक्कर में
fantastic
मेरा
pass to play him in. Both
ड्रॉ
needed
ना
to
हो
be
जाए
tough.
मैच।
And that'll be the
3
last
गोल,
act
अब
of
मेरे
the
को
first half.
2 गोल मारना है
It's
जीत
been
लीड
nils
लेने
and
के लिए,
spills at either end in the first half. Neither
टाई
side
तो नहीं
really
करवाना आज
seizing the
मुझे,
initiative, and
आज
both
मेरा
teams
मकसद
still
सिर्फ
very
जीतना है।
much in it.
And if you do have any
Caution
मकसद
certainly
नहीं,
not on the
take some
agenda
time
मेरा
here
to give
गो,
your
from both
गोल
sides.
जीतना
Yeah, they're
है,
ahead. He certainly
गोल
can't
मारना
afford to
नहीं है
get
आज।
too complacent. They need to
फिर
go with the
चल
same
फिर क्या ही
intensity and
करें हम।
tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
हैजार्ड,
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. And the finish!
क्या कर रहा
Oh, he's
है?
really drilled it.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And that's been intercepted.
That's
लैग
great
क्यों हो रहा है
positioning.
इतना?
So good from him.
या तो मैं
Fernando
ये
Torres.
मिररिंग बंद ही कर
It's
दूँ,
played
सिर्फ
through for
डायरेक्टली
him. Cannavaro
फोन से
calmly
करूँ, पर वो
anticipates.
बहुत ज़्यादा फिर अजीब हो जाएगा।
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition...
Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! Oh, that
हाँ
wasn't far
यार,
away.
कॉर्नर है, कॉर्नर मैंने एक भी मिस नहीं करा आज, 2 कॉर्नर लिए हैं, तीसरा भी ले सकता हूँ।
Beckham to take it as usual.
एक सेकेंड, अबे मैच क्यों नहीं रुक रहा है? भाई अब देखी जाएगी, मैंने 3 बार उस पर टैप करा।
Oh, that one's going nowhere.
अबे यार नहीं ब्रो, इतना बुरा क्यों हो रहा है मेरे साथ आज? मेरे को पूरा डिवीजन 4 करना पड़ेगा, तो अब मैं ऑफ कैमरा ही करूँगा तो
Alexander-Arnold.
फिर इस
Oh,
बार
good
डिवीजन
read.
फेस
That
थोड़ा
was
छोटा
well
नहीं आया।
played. Well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it.
देखो बहुत लैग
Right
है यार,
here,
मैं नहीं खेल
right
सकता ऐसे
now,
लैग में,
it's not looking
मुझसे
favourable.
खेला
They're
ही नहीं
chasing
है।
the ball and the game.
उसने भी पता नहीं क्या ही
And he's
करा,
in
पास
on
कर दिया
goal.
पता नहीं क्यों।
Well, he got rid
इतना
because he
लैग
was under
यार,
pressure.
मैं नहीं यार, मुझसे होगा ही नहीं,
Serginho.
इतना
Hazard.
लैग में मैं खेल ही नहीं सकता ब्रो।
Serginho.
सर्जिनियो,
Has crossed it. Up he goes!
रुको गाइस, 2
Good
मिनट
try.
मैच रुको,
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a
बहुत
little
दिक्कत आ
reminded of
रही है।
himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look
2
next
सेकंड
time,
मैच
maybe.
रुको, माइक बंद करो। पर मैं रोक ही नहीं पाया, मैं कुछ कर ही नहीं पाया मैं। अबे
Caicedo.
यार,
Oh, that's
That's
fabulous.
good play from him.
best. There's the shot.
बहुत बढ़िया बेस्ट,
There it is.
बहुत
And
बढ़िया
they
बेस्ट।
are
मुझे
right
समझ
back
नहीं
in
आया क्या
it.
हुआ एकदम से,
Hopes and
तो
dreams
मैं मार
alive
दिया
again.
जाके। तो कुछ
There's
चाहिए
the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter. And you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can
लैग
they
ही समझ
take
नहीं आ रहा था।
maximum
हाँ हो रहा है
advantage
ये
of
लैग,
what they've just done?
किस वजह से लैग हो
And
रहा है
that
ये।
really is so impressive.
I'm not making any
ना
apologies,
मुझे
but I
डीएनडी
was
चाहिए ना
willing
कुछ
him
चाहिए अभी,
to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
बस लैग नहीं चाहिए। लैग क्यों हो रहा है इतना। नहीं 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 नहीं, गड़बड़ हो जाती है भाई।
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard.
So the manager can make a change for the
Number
first time
19,
in
लैपटॉप
the
टेढ़ा
game
रखा हुआ
here.
है अभी।
Robert Lewandowski.
So all square
अबे
and
यार,
not for the first time.
Fernando
This is
Torres.
exactly the kind of
Number
contest you'd
23,
expect when you have so much class
Ribery.
from both sides.
Number
The next
18,
goal is going to be so
Messi.
significant.
Coming on the field,
Well, what about
number
it?
13,
अब
Madrid
बस
have
लैग ना हो।
dragged it back at the
2
last.
मिनट की बात है इस
20,
मैच की ना,
And
बस
here's Mbappe.
number
लास्ट मैच है।
9, Vinicius Junior. Number 17,
Well,
Rafinha.
there's no doubt that
Number
they want to win
5,
this, Peter. They'll
Phil
have to
Foden.
maintain the
नहीं
energy and
नहीं नहीं,
dynamism until the very end.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended,
रोनाल्डो को
though. It
देनी है
looked
भाई बॉल,
destined for a
रोनाल्डो
goal.
को देना है क्रॉसेस।
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He could be in here.
Look, there has to
पॉसिबल नहीं
be
था
more
क्योंकि
urgency
उसने
here.
वो
The ball
पकड़
has
रखा
to
था
get to
मुझे,
the other end much faster.
Now
तो
it's
मारना गोल
Mbappe.
मुश्किल था।
Chouameni makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? Well, that could set him on his way.
नहीं बच
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
गया। एक सेकंड,
Chouameni,
हज़ार्ड।
Hazard. And
हाँ
there
यार
goes the final
नहीं,
whistle. Because
हल्का
end
सा
elsewhere,
यार,
inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.
थोड़ा सा लैग कम होता, मैं पहुंच सकता था। ये नहीं सोचा था मैंने, इतनी बेकार तरीके से स्ट्रीम एंड होगी आज। कोई नहीं भाई, चलो होता है, चलने दो स्ट्रीम, बस ऐसे ही एआई पे चलती रहेगी, मुझे क्या। Shit.
Madrid are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Best. Threads one in. That's tidy. Out of play for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Fernandez. For Messi. Kane. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Vitinha goes short. Tries to cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
So we're still where we started right now. Out to the right. There will be a throw-in. Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be decent. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. Best. Showing good feet. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, important interception. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. And the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. And it's Acer. And here's Kane. Cannavaro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
They get a throw in. Best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kane. Ball's played through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Ronaldo. Delivers the ball. And that's the keeper's ball. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And he plays one through. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Oh, it's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 73 minutes is
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That pass has been well intercepted. Or played right into his path. Look at this. He's had a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Best, very much a man of this moment.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Kane. That's at the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
The end of the
heavy after
game.
the final whistle
Reflections?
today.
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre...
It's a mighty... Oh, off the bar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Best! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on and making good progress. Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland. Looking for the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets into some space. It's Ibrahimovic! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hazard. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Ibrahimovic. Takes the shot! Acer can see things others simply cannot. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Roberto Carlos. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. And Park Ji-sung! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. It's a goal kick. Acer. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's gone loose. Beckham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Beckham. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
No joy this time. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And this is Kane. Haaland is onto this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's searching through. He's cut it out. Oh, good spread. Beckham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that will be it. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries, and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, super find. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Fernandez. Gonzalo Guedes. He's in a great position here. Gonzalo Guedes. That's very neat. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries a measured, but oh, what a climb! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Out to the right. And the counter is on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 41 minutes, it was...
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Tanaka. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added
Messi.
time.
Oh, that's nice. Look at the space here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Fernandez. Now Ruben Diaz. Still just a single goal between the sides. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gonzalo Guedes getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. Tries to bullish header! It's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a searching pass. Ibrahimovic. Tanaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk. Ruben Diaz. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. No, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Mbappe. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been
Played
indicated.
with finesse. Now it's Mbappe. Best, a player. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Best,
We are glad
claiming
to
the Man of the
inform you
Match
that
award,
today's match
and
day
there is
programs
very
are
little
available
room
from
for
stands
argument.
located by the gates. I'm sure
How
they
would
will
you
make
sum up
fine
what we've
souvenirs.
witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's a clever-looking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found the way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He is just caressing the ball. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Want to throw in. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Christie. And it's Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Can he get on the end of this? Mohamed Salah. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, good-looking ball. Best. That's tidy. And this is real chance! And it's a goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone...
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Christie. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Jimenez. De Bruyne, out to the right. Salah. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Jimenez. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, some tackle that. Vitinha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Chips it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitutions taking place.
Best, a player who needs no introduction.
There will be
Well,
one
that is
minute
not
at
the
a
best
time.
ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass...
And that will be the final act. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades,
A
having
quick
been named
reminder
man of the
today that
match,
smoking is
and
only
deservedly
allowed
so.
in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your